Okay, good morning, Mr. Peter and Miss Sophie and all of us. Today I want to review my new piece, and the title is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is the next sequence of the first Transformers 1. And this movie, in the beginning, there are 7 leaders in the planet, and the planet is called Cybertron. In the seven leader have one strong leader, and the name is the Fallen. But the Fallen is selfish and is bad. So he want to grab the danger of the Matrix and come to the Earth. After come to the Earth, he want to all of the energy of the sun and destroy the Earth. But to get the danger of the Matrix is not easy. So there is a war in Cybertron, and there is a Decepticon who leads by the Fallen and the Autobots. The Autobots is led by the 6 brothers, and who calls the Prime. But the Fallen is too strong, so the 6 brothers is joined to beat the Fallen and get the danger of the Matrix and hide in Egypt with sacrifice their life. But the Fallen is not dead, so he want revenge and get all of the energy in the sun and destroy the Earth. So the Autobots, and who is by Optimus Prime, wants to defend our Earth and protect from the Fallen. Next slide, please. The genre of the movie: first, action. Action film is a film genre where one or more heroes is thrust into a serious challenge. There's required physical feats, extended fights, and fanatic chase. You can see the action movies when the Autobots is fight with the Decepticon, and you can see the Optimus is dead by Megatron. Next is animation. Animated film are ones in which in the film drawings, painting, or illustration are photographed frame by frame. This film is animated movies and is so great. Next, science fiction. Science fiction is a genre of fiction dealing with imaginary but more or less feasible content, such as future setting, futuristic science and technology, space, devils, and paranormal abilities. This is a science fiction because this movie is like so real, but it's not real. It's held by a computer, so it looks so real. But you can see where's the robots fight. Is it a robot in New York? It's not. It's just the fiction. Next, characters is first. Here's the Sam Wiki. Sam Wiki is the one who trusts Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime is trust him too. And there is Michaela Dennis. Michaela Dennis is the Sam Wiki girlfriend, and is beautiful too. Here is the Major Lennox. Major Lennox and Optimus Prime is joined to protect the Earth from another alien who calls the Decepticon. Next, here is the Simmons. Simmons is the agent who helps Sam Wiki to get the danger of the Matrix in Egypt. Next slide, please. Okay, I will tell you the Autobots plan. First, there is Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots clan. He is strong and he is wise. Next, here is Jetfire. First time, Jetfire is not from the Autobots, it's from the Decepticon. But in the Cybertron rules, they have an obligation to change from the Decepticon to the Autobots. Why? Because Jetfire is don't like the Fallen and the Megatron. Next, And there's a Bumblebee. The popular in the film. Bumblebee is right hand of Optimus Prime and is protect the set with Wiki from the attack from the Decepticon. Next. And there is Ironhide. Ironhide is the great weapon technician from the Autobots. Next. Now I will tell you the Decepticon clan. There is a Megatron. Megatron is the leader of the Decepticon clan and he is a nephew for the Optimus Prime and he is so strong too, like the Optimus. Next. Now is the Fallen. The Fallen is the alien who want defense to the Optimus Prime to get the energy from the sun with the fight to fight the nature of the Matrix. And he is the teacher of the Megatron. Next. And there is the Starscream. Starscream can change his body to a jet like F-22 Raptor in America. And his right hand, Megatron. Next slide, please. The actor or the actress. Here's a Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf is as the Sam Witwicky. Next. And this is Megan Fox as Michaela Dennis. And there's a Peter Cullen and Hugo Weaving. In this movie, you will be confused. I don't see Peter Cullen and Hugo Weaving. Where is he? It's not look in the movie, but Peter Cullen as the Optimus Prime. That's their sound. And Hugo Weaving. I think Hugo Weaving and Peter Cullen have a good sound because Peter Cullen is sound like so wise and Hugo Weaving is so cool. I think his sound when they say I am Megatron. It's very cool. I think. Next. And the director is Michael Bay as the director. Next. The side of the movie. First, this movie has a perfect computer. As I said before, you can see the movie looks like real, and you think I won't go to New York and see Optimus Prime. That's why I can say this movie looks like real. And the last, it's not a boring movie. You can see the movie once again, because it's with the effect from the computer, you can boring, and you will fun with this movie. Next slide, please. And bad side of the movie, in my opinion, I think the movie does not pay much attention with the plot, just focus on action. Why I can say that? Because when you see the movie, you can say, why there's just always war and fighting again? Not attention with the plot. So many people say there's just action movies, not attention with the plot. Next. My suggestion for the movie, I think this movie will be great if the director will pay attention to the storyline, and I think it will be a good movie. Next slide, please. And last, I will tell you the moral value of the movies. First, don't be selfish person or leader. I want to tell you, you must, if you come to be a leader, you must be like Optimus Prime. Why? Optimus Prime is a good leader. If he's selfish, he can join a Megatron and he's destroy the Earth and happy and Cybertron with the energy from the sun. But he not do that because he want to protect the people and they don't want to destroy the other planet. Next. Be a wise person or leader. As I said before, Optimus Prime is the wise leader. He never sacrificed his right hand like a Bumblebee or an Ironhide for protect him. But he won't protect the Bumblebee and Ironhide, and the same with Mickey and all people on the earth. The good leader is the leader who wants to sacrifice his life for the people whom he loves. Optimus Prime is a very strong, but the one and the Autobots class cannot beat the Megatron and the Fallen if Optimus is dead. But for protect his man he loved, as Sam with Mickey, he won't sacrifice his life and be killed by a Megatron. Next, you should remember anyone who have ever helped you. As I said, when the Optimus Prime is dead, Sam with Mickey is very sad. So he will raise up again Optimus Prime when the search the Agent of the Mantis in the Egypt, when they attack from the Decepticon, and he can rise again the Optimus Prime. And the last, be a faithful person. And as I say, you can see a faithful person as you look at Sam with Mickey and Bumblebee. Sam with Mickey, when the Optimus Prime then he not moved to the Decepticon to help Megatron and the Fallen, but he is still faithful with Optimus Prime and the Autobots. And Bumblebee, I think Bumblebee have a tight in view when Sam with Mickey don't want to go to campus with Bumblebee, but Bumblebee is always protect him from the Decepticon. And thanks for your attention, and this all end of my presentation. Thank you, and if you have a suggestion or question, you can say it. Thank you.